Yeah, what up, man? Trip B, Beast Boxing Basement Live. Yeah, I started a bit early. Um, you know, I haven't done a video for a bit. Shit's been going on. Stuff's been going on. So we're here now. We're here for the funds. We're here for the people. Let's hear you talk. Um, what's happening? Well, boxing was a bit dry. Charlie Edwards fight. Who gives a rat's ass about that? And then there was Jordan Gill, Zelfa Bat was a good fight. I watched it, but the undercard was so poor. So poor. So poor. It had like two women alleged world title fights. It was so bad. I just sat there depressed at how bad it was. But the Zelfa Barrett fight was good. Jose Correa, hey, what's up, blood? Great to see you here, Jose. What's going on? Nice tan. Yeah, I've been using the sunbed. What's going on with you, bloke? What do we think about the 5v5? I said many times, I ain't interested, right? I ain't interested in no Queensberry, these Matchroom. It's too cringe. It's too like WWE. If the fight's good, I'm down with it. And the fights are good. Doctor Female Mutilation Genitals. What's up, blood? Yeah, big up, Chubby. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I've been away for a bit. Not prison. I mean, like, chilling. I got things going on in the real world. Trying to get my face right. What does everyone think about the 5v5? Like I said, it was cringe as a concept, but it's delivered good fights. They're all, fights where every fighter has a chance. They're good fights. They're world-class fights. I'm very impressed with Turki Al Sheikh. He has changed boxing. He has brought reality to boxing. So, and then there's Ryan Garcia. The Ryan Garcia fight beats Devin Haney. I mean, most people say Garcia seems to be going mad. He seems to have lost his rag. He's gone crazy. He's talking nonsense. I don't know. It's so weird. Apparently, he's filmed in a club last night off his nut. He can't win this fight. Surely he can't win this fight. I don't know what's going on, bro. It's all very weird, man. And him and Oscar, they're getting close. Getting close. And that's something that's very creepy to the Triple B. Let's ask some questions, man. Who is going to win the fights, the 5v5? So we got Gilet, Big Bang, Zhang with Deontay Wilder. The betting houses are going for Zhang, and Zhang looks in good shape already. He looks much better shape than he was last fight. Beats Joseph Parker. I would say I would lean towards Zhang, but with Wilder's power, anything's possible. What else is there? Willie Hutchinson vs. Craig Richards. I got Craig Richards winning that. Hutchinson looks interesting, but he got stopped a couple of fights ago. Then you got the midget Nick Ball vs. Is it Ray Ford? He looks ginormous next to him, Ford. Hamza Shiraz looks giant against Amo Williams, who wore a tail. Why are you wearing a tail, blood? That's creepy. When he's wearing these boots, they give him extra size, There's something not right about that, man. There's something weird about that. Is Wilder's fist too small for Zhang's massive head? Well, Wilder's got big fists. I know a guy who's met him in the boxing club. He goes, he's got huge fists. He's an enormous guy. He might only weigh at times 215 pounds, but his legs are skinny. But the rest of his body is massive. He's got huge shoulders. He's got huge hands. He's 6'7". So, you know, if Wilder had normal size legs, he'd probably be about 250 pounds, man. So yeah, Zhang's head is huge. It can take a punch. He's proved itself, but I have Zhang. He looks already in good shape. I have him being the winner, but you don't know, man. When you got two big guys throwing bombs, you've got to fight. What else on that bill? Bivol Beterbiev. I'm edging to Beterbiev. I don't know how. It could be. People think Beterbiev is just a puncher. No, he ain't. No, he ain't. He's skillful. Look at the way he judges distance. He'll step back. He'll step back now, 6 inches. When a guy's about to throw, he'll step back, put his hands up, and then throw back. Then you got, who else on that bill, man? Remind me, man. Yo, Chip B, my G, no Z. Thank you, brother. It's great to see you. Sandy Ryan, tag Turkey and Eddie on Twitter saying it'd be good to have women fight on the 5-for-5. I hope you got 0 feedback from Turkey. Turkey's like this. Who is this stupid bitch? You know, Jane Couch was moaning, we haven't gone that far. There's not a single women's fight on the 5-for-5. Why? Because they're rubbish and no one's interested in that bullshit, man. Thank goodness there's no women's fight. They'll eventually do it, though. They'll eventually do it in Saudi, but not right now, thankfully. And imagine, it's like saying, well, why aren't there 14-year-old male amateur boxers fighting on the card? Because they would smoke all the women. Why are there no 14-year-old male amateurs on the card? It's the same question as saying, why are there no women on the card? They don't want to pay that, and that's cool. Go for the pay, fine. Have you come as Antonio Margarito tonight? I don't think Antonio was ever this dark, blood. Why do you say Margarito? Why do you say Margarito? What about the Ryan Garcia Devin Haney fight? I don't really care about it. It's kind of snuck up on us, right? Huh? It's kind of snuck up on us. And I'm like, but Garcia just seems around the twist, bro. GK, what's up, blood? Yo, Triple G. was it not seeing Roberto Ramos an animal now coming? Oh, sad. Yeah, it was definitely sad. And more than that, it was kind of, to me, it was, I put it on my Twitter or whatnot. I thought it was humiliating to bring out Roberto Duran dressed in boxing shorts and a gown, and he's like 70 odd plus, and and they've rolled him out with a stupid undisputed belt. Oh, come on, man. That was humiliating. It was embarrassing. I hope they paid Roberto some money at least to embarrass himself. Triple B? Sad? What are you talking about, GK? Oh, yeah. Was it not sad? Yeah. Triple. Yeah, thank you. I get it, man. But you still misspelled Triple B. I understand. You want to get, it brings in some kind of visibility, some clicks, all this BS. But they humiliated. Duran should have come out dressed in a suit as a man. Not dressed up in a boxing shorts, age 70, and rolled out. It was embarrassing. As I said, women are overrepresented on TV compared to how much women watch boxing compared to how many men watch. Well, let me tell you this for nothing. Yeah. So I have access. I've been to a lot of boxing shows for years. And women go more now than ever, but they're generally supporting someone they know. You don't get women going, gee, I really want to go to a boxing show, right? And more than that, you look at the data. The Chilby's got data on genders, allegedly, and 98% of me fans are men. And it's not even just that. It's just that the women's boxing is so bad. If it was better, if it was a decent quality, which it never will be, but you could have one women's fight on the undercard and I'll deal with it. But they're so bad. It's so bad. It's just pathetic. It's embarrassing. I've had Jane Couch whinging. Oh, we haven't come. You shouldn't even be on TV, you bitches. You're so whack. Stop whinging. Yeah. And apparently, the big news is that Taylor Serrano 2, I mean, he gives a rat's ass. Taylor Serrano 2 is happening on the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson undercard, which is a crazy fight anyway. And we're meant to get excited that Taylor Serrano 2 is on. Oh, it was a classic. According to Matt Christie, the nonce on Boxing News, it saved boxing in 2022. What a loser, man. You can't... Right. He must know something about boxing because he runs Boxing News. But how can you honestly pretend with a straight face that Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano saved boxing in 2022? It's pathetic, man. Pathetic. But welcome to modern boxing. It is pathetic. And Margarito, long face and bone structure overturned. No lotion, man. I like Margarito. Obviously, he turned out he was cheating, but I don't think he's the only one. He's the one who got busted. And I won a lot of money on Margarito Cotto 1 because I thought Cotto's good, but Margarito's very dangerous, man. Am I dead yet? Hey, Chubby, hey, what up, bro? It's great to see you as usual. How is everyone? What do you think about the 5v5 fights and the Ryan Garcia vs Devin Gainey fights? What are you thinking, man? I'm thinking Haney has to win that fight. Garcia don't seem there. He's been posting weird stuff. Some people say he's a rent boy. Anyway, he's not a boxer. He's actually an actual rent boy. And apparently he's marrying some hoe who's a prawn actress. Decent card, yeah, it's a super card, blood. Decent card, it's a super card, man. I just never bought into the whole, it's gonna be so mysterious. Oh, they're all wearing masks. Oh, it's Queensbury vs Matcham. No, if the fights are good, then we love it, and they are good, so we love it. So that's all. Klaus Bingham. Manny Pacquiao had it too big for his body. Yeah, HGH. His head swelled, changed shape a lot. He's got a huge head. And Holyfield, he's the other one whose head grew enormously. Dubois is a bum. Hrgovic will stop him. He is the favourite, Hrgovic. And Hrgovic looks determined. He looks slick, man. In his... cream-coloured suit or sand-coloured suit with loafers, with no socks. I used to love that look, you know, wearing a smart suit and loafers, Gucci loafers with no socks. And in the interviews, he looks on point. Dubon will probably quit. Hrgovic's got a great chin. He's lacked motivation in some of his fights, but he's still, in my opinion, a superior fighter, and he's got superior heart. I think maybe Dubon hits harder. Wilder will get slept early. That's always a possibility when you got Big Bang Zhilei Zhang. Like I said, he's got something like 20 stoppages and 25 fights. And all of them except one are in the first 3 rounds. So, yeah. But we'll see. Because he was definitely affected by the ayahuasca incidents. And we'll see. He's still got a big shot. I've never seen the Big Bang. He's been put over in the amateurs by Garcia, funnily enough, in 2012 Olympics. But he weighs about 50 pounds more. I never watched the Lionesses, the Paralympics, or Zesty Midget Boxing with Garcia and a tiny Javon Gay Davis. I understand that. And I don't get excited. Oh look, Matchroom has signed Boots Ennis. Oh, I can give a rat's ass, man. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you care about them manlets and them midgets, you can say, oh, they're more skillful. They're not the Kings, man. Put them in against, as I said, Dave Allen would knock out Floyd Mayweather in a round. In a round. Shalom, Ben Shalom. Come out your tunnel, Ben Shalom. Yeah, Ben Shalom's got this awful card with Lauren Price, who apparently could be better than Kazagi. Can you imagine saying that on TalkSport? Lauren Price could be better than Kazagi. It's such a cringe. And he's got this card, and it's awful. The undercard is awful. And they're going to show this on both Sky and BBC Wales. So, we all get treated to the female version of Kazagi. It's going to be cringe. I'll do a video on it. Well, the regulars, Shea Boggart, Sven, Michael. Oh, they'll come, I hope. Garcia has been bombed by Della Olmo. I mean, he looks like it, right? There's something very weird there. You look at my thumbnail. Look at the way he's looking at him. Something very weird has gone on. And I would suggest it happened in Oscar's kitchen. Just horrible. Garcia seems like he's undergone brainwashing. It's a weird thing because he speaks some bass stuff and then he speaks other stuff, and he's married some prawn actress, and I don't know what's going on with that. I think basically he's been brought in as a double agent to corrupt Christianity. They've all been kidnapped with Duke Devon, yeah. Benjamin Schlong praying that the excellent Turkey gives him a chance. It's something weird because if you notice, I don't think Ben Shalom's ever been to Saudi, and if he does, I bet he's wearing his small hat. And I don't really think that he's going to get a chance off Turkey. Why would he? Who's he got? Who's Ben Shalom got that's important to Turkey al-Sheikh? Fraser Clark? No. Ben Whitaker? Not yet. And probably not ever. Yeah. You can't be famous unless you give up your batty. Well, they say that's certainly been true in the music industry. And they say it's true now in other industries. Is Pacquiao fake Christian? Well, he's definitely in the secret society. There's pictures of him you can find out. And usually you're fake. You can't be a real Christian and be part of that society. So that's what I said. Tony Maloney, son of his Max Jenkins, Queensbury Rules, who wins? Max Jenkins is 30 stone, but he's such a bum. It's not within the realms of possibility that Sonny would outpoint him. His eyes too close together and the rug munchers. Yeah, why would you want? What's Ben Shalom got? Fraser Clark, Ben Whitaker, whose eyes too close together, and a bunch of rug munchers. The closest Shalom has been to Saudi is Tel Aviv. My boy Alex is laughing. I'm going to hit this now. I'd be too great at the minute. It happens. It's okay, man. But I had to do it live for the fans. Out of respect for the fans. What other fights on that card? So you got, what's the midget called? That little midget, he's 5'2" from Liverpool. Ball visa. Some other guy. Hamza Shiraz visa. Amma Williams. The thing with they're all decent fights, and they're all, I wouldn't say coin tosses. You can have your favourites, but let's be honest. Everyone's got a chance in these fights. Every single one on the bill has got a chance in these fights. When have you had that in boxing? I can't remember. There's Canelo's Secret Society thing, 100%. Look at his logo. Look at his logo. Puff Diddy was in the kitchen with De La Hoya and helped himself to Ryan Garcia. I mean, bro, There's some weird videos out there. Videos of Justin Bieber with P. Diddy and some very weird stuff going on. Badu Jack's eyes are ridiculously far apart. No, Khalil Cole has got the eyes are the most far apart. What do you say, like Badu Jack, the so-called Swedish guy? Hey, guys, just because he's... Let's have a look at this idiot. Hey, guys, just... Yeah, okay, he's African, but he's just Swedish as you or me, guys. He's just as Swedish as Ada Wallin. Oscar Oscar's a disgusting pervert. It may come out one day. But I wouldn't hold your breath. But, you know, Oscar had to go through his own humiliation ritual with the hooker. Who do you think wins over the Alabama Slam of his Sillet Bang? You mean Deontay Wilder of his the Big Bang? The Big Bang. I think the Big Bang is... Chin's very strong. I think his boxing skills are better. His power may not be quite as good, but it's not far away. And he looks in good shape. He already looks good. He looks slim. His chin is showing. Justin Gage got slightly. There's more of a coward. Dubum or Wallin? Oh, Dubum. Because Wallin only quit once, but Dubum quit in Joe Joyce fight. He quit in the Usyk fight when being hit by a jab and being missed. He also was about to quit against Kevin Lerena. So yeah, definitely. Good 3 weeks of boxing. And we're dead yet. We got Fury vs Usyk on 18th of May, then Taylor Catterall rematch 25th. Yeah, then Wilder vs Zhang and Co on the list. Yeah, 1st of June. Absolutely. Absolutely. And we have to say thank you to His Excellency Turkey Al-Sheikh for making this real, man. Big Bang's legs are thicker. Wilder's twigs will fall. Yeah. And I don't know what happened with the Big Bang's camp and his training, but he didn't look right. He didn't look right in his last fight against Joseph Parker. But in this fight, yeah, he looks right. He looks slim. His belly's already, you know. He had a bit of a belly last time. He's not showing that now. His chin is sculpted. Yeah. Wilder or Dubum, who's less? Dubum. And buy a cigarette paper. But the difference is this. Dubum is a likable character. He went to Grenada. He saw mangoes. He saw nutmegs. He was with a woman, a real woman. He saw monkeys. And he was kind of transfixed by the nature. So he's a much more likable guy. And I like Dubum. He's just been used and he's been pumped full of HGH and made to be a heavyweight fighter. But ultimately, he's going to get some money. I don't know what he's going to do for the rest of his life. I think he should go to Grenada. He should go to Grenada. And he should... He should go to Grenada and he should start a mango farm or a nutmeg farm or something like that. Dubum vs Poppadom Chin. Who do you mean? Dubum vs... Who's got a Poppadom Chin? I assume you don't mean Amir Khan because he's too light. If you mean Wild, I don't think he's got a bad chin. Spence Fearns apparently just got back from Palestine. I wonder if he was telling them about his Fuji son. Of course he wasn't. He lies. He's a bum. He's an idiot. Like I said, I don't know why he gets these gigs because he was a bad fighter. He's not known. He makes bad predictions. He's corrupt. But there are no rhetorical questions on Should Be Show. And it's because he's part of this secret society. Ergovich, taxi driver. Yeah. I don't know where you get that from. I've always rated Ergovich. I just think that he needs to show the true Filip Ergovich. Tommy Gunn, what's GB chances, GB squad chances in the Olympic boxing coming? I don't know who's. The tragedy of the modern Olympics is that they reduced the male, categories, weight divisions from 10. I think it was once 12 or 11 to 7, and they got 6 women's. So I don't care about the women's. The only guy that I know, Delicious Ori, is fighting at super heavyweight. I think him. He should do well. And it's not very deep, the super heavyweight division. It never is. Well, it would be, right? If they allowed, like, out of the top 15, something like 10 of them are Russians. But they can only have one fighter. So, do you find it weird, Chubby, that Iran and Israel are both leaking out their plans regarding retaliation? Like on Saturday, Iran said we're going to respond. It does feel strange. And some people have said that one of the Iranian Twitter accounts has released information saying that Israel approached the United States, that approached Iran and said, "Listen, guys, will you allow Israel to have a retaliatory strike, and it will be just to save face. They're not going to do much. They're just going to save face." So that tells you all, man. In the problem with Ergovich tax job, are they trying to say something? Oh, they give them all these names. Yeah, so let me show you these, right? So I'll probably do a video on this anyway, but look at this. Hidden hand. And he's also been with Pacquiao. That's another secret society code. Craig Richards, hand in pocket. Daniel Dubum, hand in pocket. Oh, that's Smoking Joe Freemason. Right? So there you go. So, of course, it's there are symbols underneath all of this. Dubum, he's the bum snatcher. Why? How would it go? That's a good fight, to be honest. But we've got to deal with this one. I mean, so it doesn't matter. Daniel Hardiman, pivotal fights within the 5 fighters for all individually. Yep, of course. But Terbiev Bivol is the main event. Gives June 1st all these potential card of the year. Ultimately, we should. Yeah, it certainly looks like it. And people won't pull out unless they. I don't think unless they are injured because they're getting too big a payday. Iran only blew up military. Well, obviously I wouldn't trust anything that the mainstream media puts out, but I think they're warming up for some kind of. I've been saying for years they're desperate to attack Iran. We broke into lodge when he was younger. Weird shit's like, oh, you mean what? A secret society one? Blood clot, tell us about it. I bet it was checkerboards. Tell me what you found, bro. Fury Usyk undercard happens to be a better one than some would think. It's decent. Off the top of my head, I can't remember who's boxing. There's Jail Fataya, Maris Paredes. There's Isaac Lowe, which is obviously there just because of his cousin. He's like the little leprechaun of fun. Who knows what sickness he gets up to with those guys in camp. But yeah, as I said, Turki al-Sheikh, His Excellency, has changed the game. And thankfully. And Ben Shalom is sitting there crying. He did a good bill, the Fabio Wardy bill, but apart from that, it's awful. Yo, little Musgrave, hey, what up, man? There's a footballer called Cole Palmer. Yep. He keeps doing the X symbol when he scores. It's a sign of the 17th degree masonry. He's only young. I can't imagine he'd be that high up already. I'm not sure. That's quite high for a young guy. Cole Palmer is one of the weirdest guys I see in sport because he's white. He couldn't look more white. He could not look more white. He got like ginger hair. He's very pale. His body's white. His face is white. and his dad's black or mixed. His dad's mixed race. It's really bizarre, man. So he's 25% black, but he's the whitest guy I've seen. I think they might promote these younger guys quicker. The floor, checkered floor like Solomon's Temple, there's not a surprise, is it? They're all checkered floors. Tony, look, Chubby, have you seen the warlord who's taking over Haiti? He wears a chain with a Freemason symbol. Wow. No, I haven't. What's his name, bro? I mean, I say wow. None of this is any surprise. Haiti is a disaster. You know what they did? They revolted against the French owners, killed all the French, and then decided, well, we're going to kill all the mixed race guys as well. Because there's a lot of, the French did a lot of with Haitian women for whatever reason, and it's a disaster zone. A disaster zone. It's a pit, man. But I mean, it's not a surprise to me. Now we know who he's with. Come on, get the questions, blood. Now I'm going to hit the vape. His name is Jimmy Peeper. Well, the Haitian guy. Probably true as well. Yeah. What about Ryan Garcia? Hey, does anyone give Ryan Garcia a chance? I mean, he's been so erratic, so bizarre, so it's a weird timeline. But even if he'd been trained his ass off, I still wouldn't give much of a chance against Haney. I wouldn't give much of a chance against Devin Haney. Yeah. They all bow down to the main man, Benjamin Netanyahu. Oy vey, don't be so antiseptic. Yeah. What fight are you looking forward to the most coming up? Garcia, Haney, Tyson, Usyk, Big Bang Wada, Beterbiev, Bivol. How do you think that one rolls? Because that's the most interesting one. Beterbiev, Bivol. It's an actual 50-50 fight by the bookies and everything. I have Beterbiev winning that. I think he's underrated boxer. It wouldn't surprise me if Bivol won on points, but I'm thinking Beterbiev may break him down. Look at his pro record. Look at his amateur record. Right? They are. Beterbiev is bars above. They don't even see much. No, they're not. Most people of that religion are Ashkenazic. They're from the Khazar area. They got nothing to do culturally or DNA-wise, genetically, with ancient Israel. Big up, Triple B. Did you see Joe Root defending LGBT, saying, don't use gay as an insult, there's nothing wrong? Who's Joe Root? Is he a cricketer, right? No, I didn't. And it's pathetic. It's embarrassing. Go away. I remember once reading a Guardian article years ago, and it was so funny because they were put in a dilemma. They don't want to disrespect, the black community, right? They don't respect the black community. And there's a phrase there back in, oh, this is gay, man. You're gay. This is gay blood, right? And they were so, oh no, we've got homophobia, these racism. We can't diss one or the other group. So they made up this crazy story saying, oh, they don't mean it about Bati business. They just mean it like they're using it as a euphemism for being weak. It's got nothing to do with them disliking Bati business. I mean, can you imagine anyone falling for that? Well, people do because they're idiots, man. Did you see the IFL interview with Kate Abdul with Fortune? No, I'm not seen that. Why? What did she say, man? Yeah, I'm a skank. I'm a complete hole. What did she say, blood? Did you see Gay J on Jonathan Ross? Some gay guy sitting next to him said he wanted to be taken out by Gay J. Oh, no. What did Gay J do? I mean, it's not super. I just don't watch normie TV much. You know? I mean, that's no surprise to me. Do you prefer jugs or batty crease blood? Breastises or batty, you're saying? I prefer breastises. It's the mark of a superior man. The more primitive man prefers. I can appreciate a lovely batty, a peach, but it's a sign of a more sophisticated man who prefers breastises to batty. Gay used to be feeling happy. Imagine saying I feel gay. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, they organizations, right? Monetize words. They what's the word? They weaponize words. Like gay, my grandmother said, but it's just a nice word. It just meant being happy. And they put it on tobacco. It's the same thing with the rainbow. The rainbow is a beautiful symbol. It used to be on loads of kids' clothes. And the Batty organizations weaponized it, grabbed that, and it's also an important biblical side. They grabbed that, and then they turned it into Batty business. Gage is just maybe he was considering it. Oh, I'm sure he probably was. Well, they first black guys, so who knows? Kate Abhole is the absolute pits. Oh, the depths. Yeah, she is the pits, man. She represents many wrongs in modern society. Why do you think John Malik Scott? It makes no sense to me. He's beaten with ease. Malik is shat. He seems to have gotten worse since joining. I don't know. Although I do think at some level in boxing, you're too good. It doesn't matter who your trainer is. He's just got to motivate you. Rod Jane and Freddie seemed a bit gay. Thoughts on how they're pushing back to business in schools? So discuss. I mean, what are my thoughts? It's wrong. It's sick. Why are you obsessing you little kids with buggery and things like that? It's no good, man. And I'm messing with these poor kids' heads when they're at school. I told you, one of my friend's son came back and said, Dad, I think I'm a batty man. He's like, no, you're not. Anyway, and the mother starts going, oh, let's take him to batty man festivals for teenagers and stuff like that. And about a month later, he goes, yo, Dad, I'm sorry, I'm not a batty man at all. I don't know why I ever thought that. Well, let me tell you why you thought that. Because you got programmed in your little, your young, your juvenile brain. And this is sickness. Yeah, imagine trying to teach batty business and almost sick. Well, it's not even that. It's like the data's terrible. It's got 5 times higher suicide rate. It's got a 5 times higher drug addiction rate. And the life expectancy is 15, 20 years less. Why would you want your kid to join a group like that? Fury is one of them boxers that it doesn't really matter who trains him, as he has a brain to think for himself. Agreed. Big family relies on a trainer, a good game plan, or he's lost. Yeah, he's not a natural boxer, Gay J. I think the bend over guy works well for him, though. He looked way better. Imagine a woman football player smash Thierry Henry wouldn't touch Kate Apple. Oh, I don't like to think about that. They brainwash the young. Look at boxing class. Yeah, it's like trends in schools. Say you'll get, yeah, and they make it good. How can it possibly be a positive thing when it's a lifestyle that has so many negative repercussions, physically and psychologically? Do you remember that drag show for Palestine was cancelled? One of the drag freaks was called Daddy Shutter. Oh no, man! Why it doesn't surprise me? You know, it doesn't surprise me. And it's sickening. I mean, you have like drag queens and and all these people were happy to push their kids there. Well, they got these weirdos, these 18-stone hairy men wearing devil's horns, reading a story to their child. And you look at the children, they're not happy. They know what's wrong. So everyone goes back asking exactly what to do. It's why Ben Davis and Lee work so well. They make in-depth games plan and tell him what to do. What, you think he's a bit robotic? Yeah, I think so. He's not a natural boxer. Gage is just a guy who's been trained from a young age to be strong, to hit hard, be the best athlete, and that's why he wins. Yeah, good. They got sense. What's the reason for them pushing weird things with kids? It's a big question. It's about degradation of morals, family life. They've said for years, they being the elitists, that what they're going to do is obsess people with sex, not with family values, morals, and so right. The couch has to make this generation weak, exactly, and degenerate. The sport of boxing, it's all about the sweet science, isn't it? Yeah, it's another one of the cliches, isn't it? You don't have to be that bright to be a good boxer. You don't. It's not that complex, man. It's not fucking chess, is it? How many women's chess champions or non-white chess champions have there been? Tell me. Terry Marsh was the he did box chess or something like that, where they box and they play chess, which seems crazy to me. But boxing is a very physical sport. Yeah, you can get clever fighters and throwing, but that's experience. It's about reflexes. It's about toughness. It's not boxing. I love boxing. It's the only sport, but it's not about brains, is it? Right? It's not rocket science, blood. You can win half your fights if you've got a bit of guts. Yeah. If you've got a bit of guts and you're really fit, you'll win most of your fights. That's the truth. Just go forward and you throw punches again and again and again and again and again. Do you like chess tribute? No, I don't. I was rubbish at it. I don't think I've ever won a game. Because chess demands a lot of forward thinking and manipulation. They don't come naturally to the triple B, especially manipulation. You need to be able to think forward quite far. It's a very impressive game, but no, I didn't have the concentration for it. Just like women have never invented anything amazing. No, and there'll be the odd woman who does. There's always outliers. And there's always the chance for these outliers to perform. And don't pretend for 1 minute, right, that, it's a glass ceiling. Oh, it's got nothing to do. We're just as good as the men. I mean, that's bullshit. You can't even make me a decent sandwich. You can't even make me a decent sandwich. And now you're trying to pretend you're super intelligent. Get out of here, man. Yeah. Bobby Fischer is the most interesting one. Bobby Fischer is extremely based, though. Check out Bobby Fischer. I used to play chess, but not for years. Yeah, I used to always play with my brother when we were young. Yeah, and then the problem is, a year, 2 years, 3 years is such a big difference when you're young, physically and mentally. That you're probably at a huge disadvantage from the beginning because I assume he was younger than me. I'm sorry, I assume you were younger than him, right? Bobby Fischer. My boy, Popcorn Boxing. What's up? Have you got a channel? I don't know, Popcorn. If you do, follow my man. Follow my man. I like the name Popcorn Boxing. Bobby Fischer spoke a bit. Bobby Fischer was base, blood. I can't drive properly. Oh, well, women. Like, comment, subscribe. My boy says, remember to listen to acoustics. And of course, donate. 45 minutes and not a single super shekel. And I haven't done a video for a week, blood. Come on, man. What are you guys, tunnelers? Are you guys tunnelers or what, man? The Russians always good at it. The best guy now is a Norwegian guy called Magnus Carlsen. Yeah, that's right. And he got dissed a bit. I can't remember why. He made some unworked comment, and so he suddenly got dissed. See, sports like snooker, darts, chess, probably Scrabble. Yeah. Now you can say, oh, women. Yeah, women. So men have got obviously physical advantages, muscularity, size, which makes it difficult in physical sports. But there's no real physicality in these sports, and they still can't compete. Don't it? Pimp my snapper. Yes, yeah, what are you saying, blood? Adam Holland, New Zealand's the most powerful country in the world. Why do you say that, bro? I mean, that sounds kind of unlikely. How are you judging powerfulness? Well, are you saying that New Zealand's where a lot of these guys, super rich elite guys, have got bunkers, have got houses and stuff to protect them? Acoustic gymnastics, Merker will murk the Big Bang. Do you think so? What round, blood? Bobby Fischer, the reason boxing, my boy, is the GOAT. Oh, Bobby Fischer was based. When I read Bobby Fischer, I'm like, blood clot, you are based. One of the most intelligent men ever. Where the lies be? I haven't done much videos, bro. I'm apologise for that already. To be fair, there's no reason why a woman can't be as good as a man in chess. You mean hypothetically? Right. But in reality, they can't because their brains are not as sophisticated. There will always be outliers. I mean, there's plenty of... Well, there's no girl who can beat me at boxing, but there's plenty of girls who can beat me at chess, tennis, all these things. But they're outliers, and I've never played these games anyway. But, you know, show me the female grandmasters, yeah? So based. Oh, Fischer, yeah. So, hey, brother, crazy. Bob Fischer, interesting. He had a super interesting life, and he's super based. He's more or less pushed out of the United States. Rusky and chat. What are you talking about? The woman can be just as good as men in football and boxing. There's no reason why they can't be at chess. Come on, bro. I know you're joking, man. But women's boxing, whack. Women's football, whack. Women's chess, whack. And like I said, there will be outliers. There will be women that could mess me up at tennis. But I don't play tennis, so I don't know, right? But there's not women's boxing in the world I wouldn't knock out. Vaughn, yo, women can't be good at chess. They are retards. New Zealand is weak and woke. Yeah, that's what I heard. Talking about physically. Come on, man. Most top scientists are men. Of course they are. Fischer hated the Jays, but his mum was... Well, and this is why he's so interesting. Because he got to see both perspectives, I guess. I can't leave that on too long. Can someone give me some super shekel love? Where is it? I haven't used this for a bit, but it's about time, man. Show some super shekel love. What are you, tunnelers? We're gonna get it fire. I don't even have to read the whole of that, man. The fire, especially Thai women, allegedly. AML, what does that mean? So then he wasn't lying. He was talking about his own guy. Oh, you talking about Bobby Fischer? Yeah. It's certainly very interesting to listen to. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm a bit ill at the moment. Time. Hey guys, don't be so ignorant. Don't be so ignorant. Okay, guys? A woman can have a dick and still be 100% a woman. Okay, guys. I had to do some auto stuff every time. Ah, my boy. Pimp my stamp at £2 profit. Oh, thank you. God bless you, brother. Thank you. That's very generous, very kind. I hope you're well, my man. I like your avatar. It actually makes me smile, man. Do you like book grumble with custard? If you talk about the dessert, the pudding, yeah, of course. If there's a euphemism, something creepy, I ain't down with that. 2 shekels blood. 2 shekels is 2 shekels more than I had a minute ago. Israel will fail. Something weird's going to happen. I believe in the revelations of what will happen at the end. Daniel Dubab and Otto Wally will get on well. Otto would convince Dubab to wear a mask. And he'd go, look, Otto. Otto would go, hey, Daniel, I can't hate you because I'm the oppressor. Okay, guys? I remember I looked on one of my lives. Someone asked me a question. And I said, how many black fighters has Otto Wallin stopped? And there's only about 1 or 2. All of the other ones are white. Why? Because he refuses to stop black fighters because he's the oppressor. Okay, guys? I can't hate you. That's like perpetrating 300 years of white privilege. Okay, guys? Even I'm bored of the Wallin stitch up. We don't think female politicians are smart. But look at the numpty female politicians we've seen. Truss, Abbott, Theresa May, Nicola Sarah Palin, Liz Dennis. Yeah, but all politicians are just actors anyway. So I've got no respect for anything. They don't get there on their own accord, do they? They don't get there because they're in skill set. Hey, Daniel, man, you need to wear a mask to protect the old peoples, okay, guys? I can never not laugh at the Otto Wallin meme. Hey, guys, okay? Take your mask off. Don't take my mask off, okay? Protect the old peoples. Put your mask on. What a bum. Adam Holland, it's very enjoyable to have Jay with Japanese Korean. I'm not really thinking about that at the moment. But I might be going to South Korea. Female politicians are so terrible, they don't even look competent. I think that's part of it. Because they're all actors anyway. And I think they like to laugh at us sometimes. Like the Prince Andrew interview. It was so ridiculous and so poor that they can't be real. And they're basically, we'll just laugh at you, people. We'll carry on doing what we want to do, and we will rub it in your face. It's a bit cut to Wallin. Come on, man. Wallin believes everything he reads in the Washington Post, the New York Times, and whatever the Swedish equivalent is. He thinks he's noble because he's smashing silverback. I'm not attracted to Asian women at all, somebody. Nor am I. Really. I only like white women's. You know, I don't really... You get a lot of white guys that like Asian women. By that I mean the Far East, right? Oriental. Now, a lot of that is because the women over there tend to be very more feminine. They tend to be look after their man, and a lot of them get treated poorly in places like Thailand. So they got a fat old white guy, but he treats her well. He takes her out. She doesn't have to do everything. You know what I'm saying? Fair enough, but it's not for the chubby. Sexually, I have no attraction towards Far Eastern women. Fair enough. I don't know, but definitely prefer them 20 times more than the white ones. White women smell bad. Wait, bro, if you don't, what race are you, bro? White women smell beautiful to me. Otto Wallin has the brain of a woman. Hey, guys! You like most Swedish people. That's the most naive, pathetic, easily programmed people of all. It's tragic, the naivety. They'd rather burn their country down and have it destroyed than admit that there are only 2 genders, admit that races are different, admit that certain cultures can't live amongst each other. Blood has never had an Aryan princess. I have, for real. I love Indian women. Really? I don't like that either. I don't like no Indian women. I find them curiously asexual. They don't seem to have any sex appeal. And, I once slept with an Asian girl. I mean, in the same bed. There was no funniness. And it smelt. In the morning, the sheets smell. I didn't really like it. What do white people smell like? Who said that? My boy Adam says white women smell bad. I'll take him to one that his girlfriend having a quarry, which normal. Hey, just because she's got an 11-inch quarry doesn't mean she's not a woman, Daddy. He's like, oh, you sure, Otto? Of course, I'm sure. Don't be so ignorant. Fuck's sake, Otto Wally, man. No, never been encouraging. I mean, it just doesn't appeal to me, man. I never, I've had a few Asian women run for the triple B. I was like, nah. Yeah, maybe if I was really drunk, but no, not really. It's not for the triple B, man. People are constantly slagging off white women's on 4chan and places like that. But that's basically just the trolls, paid trolls, by the way, deliberately trying to make white guys go with Asian women and white guys avoid white women. It's part of the miscegenation plan. I've heard this. I've known quite a few pretty Indian women. To be fair, they tend to be quite hot-headed as well, which I quite like. Well, apparently they just love the BWC, the white Corey. Not king. They say white women do not wash in the morning; they wash the night before. Who says that, blood? Listen, man. I've been with a lot of women, and 98% of them have been white, and that's a genuine statistic. 3% of them have been black, 1% of them has been Oriental, and white women's pum-pums smell fine. I don't know who you've been sleeping with, some crack hole. All women are selfish as fuck. Their minds is wired to be so. They are. But it's a survival thing. It's about a woman needs to find a good man who'll look after, have kids, and look after the kids and her, and that's it. So they have no loyalty to the larger community. They're about loyalty to their self. But I understand why. I'm not going to diss women. I'm not a women hater in any way. I think the modern woman has been manipulated and abused. But I know so many nice white women that I'm not falling for that. These women sound trampy. There's a lot of trampy women, blood, unfortunately. But that's because of the stupid magazines they've been fed, the programs like Zex in the City, sick things like that. I've whooped them. Yeah, while we're waiting, I say thank you to my man, Pip, my sniper, proper lad. Nice smile. Cheers, brother. Great to see you, brother. I love Eastern European, Scandinavian women. Oh, they're the most beautiful. Scandinavian women are pathetically woke, though. They've got no character. Except Danish. Danish girls are better. Good to see you back, Chubby. I thought they finally got you out a few days. Yeah, well, that's why I came back. Shit, I'm still alive. My energy's gone, so we'll have to wait and see. If they don't smell nice, they can get in a slice. Nice cat. Yes, bro. Yes to you, bro. What's going on, man? What's going on? What do you think about the fights? Give us your predictions too. I need to recharge my vape. What are your predictions for the fights, bro? No kid. What about kissing the pets? Most white women do that. I've had 3 kisses. Dog's ass. Well, have you got data to back this up? Have you got data saying X white women are interviewed and X% kissed? Yeah, pets. I don't really have a problem with that. I mean, you put your hands in your mouth and all kinds of stuff all day. Just don't be anything creepy. Don't put tongues in. Don't like, um, just give it a peck. They're not even giving you a pet a bit of love. But as for white women, well, I don't know. White societies are more pet-like societies. We have a lot of pets in white societies, whereas in a lot of other countries, animals are considered food and this kind of stuff. So you need to be a bit more sophisticated rather than use facile logic. Yes, come on. Give me some comments. Give me some shekels. If you want to heckle, pay the shekel, right? If you want to heckle, pay the shekel, man. You feel that? Well, if I don't get any... Oh, here we go. Ciao, Frank loves Bricktop. He loves the tune. He loves being Bricktop. Oh, he loves the tune. He should have been in the original film. What? He's... if you look at the... right, the preview of the fights, it's basically just lock, stock, and two smoking barrels, isn't it? Which is a bit cringe, to be honest. Max just checking to the Emperor Michael. How would it go? Neither have any heart. Neither have any heart. So I've got to go for the bigger man, Maximus, because he's a lot bigger. Have you not seen the 5'5" promo? Yeah, I haven't. It's so... I cringed. I watched about 30 seconds. I couldn't watch more of that. Come on, man. I don't want to waste my time. I like Dev's new line, Deontay Wilder. I didn't hear him. I didn't hear that. I don't mind Dev. He's given grief, but none of these guys are any good anyway. So what does it matter, man? What do you think of the Russia Black Jesus stuff? I don't know nothing about it. What is it about? Tell me. What do you think of the UFC? Holloway knockouts. I like the UFC, the stand up. So guys like Gaethje, Holloway, I like. I don't really like when they're rolling around the floor wearing pants. Boxing has always been number one to me, but yeah, I mean, that was pretty crazy. The other one, great knockout was who's that guy? Alex Pereira, and he shoved Herb Dean Weger's knot, and then the next shot he knocked his man out. That's pretty awesome. Do you still have Sonny on the pocket? Sonny will always be on my pocket, blood. I own Sonny. Dev Sandwich, aka the Indian Bean. No, he's just far more likable than Bean, man. Come on, bro. He's far more likable. Dev Sonny's balls haven't dropped yet. He's very juvenile, actually, but he's fruity as well. But these guys all whack. I don't care. KJ got smoked at the end. Yeah, that would not surprise him. He's a sick individual. He's into sick acts. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Apparently, he's the most eligible guy in Britain. Imagine thinking that. The drug dealer, huge buck, being the most eligible guy in Britain. Give me some more messages, bloods. I'm going to close up. If there's nothing going on, I'm going to close up. All right? Peace in the Middle East. Great to see you guys. Thanks to my man, Pit My Sniper, for giving me some love. Peace. I'll see you later, guys.